Good afternoon. It's December 6th, 2024, and today, really just a range day. Here's how it looks on the daily chart. Yeah, like a doji outside bar. And then, what's this? No, the weekly chart. So we're closing above this level of resistance. Not a big bar. So, just be aware of that. So in the overnight, we had this range. It was really just at the bottom of this downtrend, but uh, when we broke out this morning, I figured I'd look for a measured move up, and that's pretty much it came a little bit short of this line before selling off, and then it formed a channel that went higher. So, uh, you know, after this news item, you could jump in on a lower high or something and look for the measured move target if you want. That's one way to do it. I also like just buying at this level of support, and you do get a second entry long right there. So, I mean, you could, that's a decent area to enter. I think that higher low is a decent area to enter. Then you get this second entry long off the EMA. And you could argue for that to test the highs, but I'm not going to mark it because it looks like it's not a new low. Um, then we bounce and we go higher, and there's no real good way to get in on that. And then we're in this range for a while. So, this does look like it could just be like the end of a trend up. Let's see how large this range is. Yeah, 35 points. So, it could be that's hard to tell. It probably isn't like exhausted because that's not very big of a move. But this kind of looks like, spike, channel, sideways. It kind of looks like a perfect setup for a reversal. Um, so, that being the case, you might, look for shorts in here and just sell. We have this like triple top right here, and then we have a lower triple top. So you might be looking for sell entries here. Again, if you buy, I think you want to buy with a limit order. So, I mean, don't buy above that. You know, you're going straight into a midline. I don't really see much I like here. Maybe this one. This one's aggressive, but if you could buy with a market order above that. You could sell the triple top right here, but the bias is up. But if you like that gap below the EMA right there, you could sell with a limit order right there. And yeah, you could buy on that little doji right there. I like buying with a limit order right here because this is clearly a range and it breaks out. This is the first time it broke out. That looks like a second leg down. That looks like 50% of the measured move. We come back in and it fails. I don't really think you can enter this. I think if you enter this, you would have to enter with a big target in mind. Ends up being a very good move. You get a first leg up, second leg up. Um, and I think a failure is in order here. So, I mean, if you're feeling aggressive, you could take that. Matching high, it's just a doji, though, unfortunately. I don't see much in here. And this is like a contracting triangle. It's just a channel. But it, starts to get into breakout mode the closer you get to the uh, where it's fully contracted. You can see a little bit of a channel in here, bull channel, broad bull channel, breaks out. And that's like a wedge bottom, 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, there's reason to consider that. And it's near the lows, I believe. Yeah, it's near like this level of support over here. So, reason to like that, reason to like this, but I'm not going to take that higher low with the EMA right there. Oh, geez. What's going on? I don't think you want to sell. It's just getting a little dicey. And so when you see this breakout, very strong breakout right here, uh, and then the selling looks a little like it's building some momentum. I think if you're long in here, when you get this bear bar right here, you have to exit your longs, I think. And I would consider that for going short, lower high. I think this is another one where you probably want, because it's just the first entry and we have this big move up, you might want to get like a pretty big reward out of that. So think about that. And then I was looking for this as our first leg down, looking for a second leg that it actually went a little further and then it went sideways and it just made a new low. That's what Mac always talks about. Oh my God, what is going on? Sorry about that. So anyway, it goes sideways before we get this channel up for the rest of the day. Not a very strong channel, but a channel nonetheless. You could consider this second entry long, but the signal bar ends up with a bare body. You could maybe consider that. I don't really like that. I'm not gonna mark that. There's a lot of sideways really, so not the greatest price action right there. So that's a look at the day. I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back Monday.